Okay, now that you got all fancy with your lipstick and your fancy hat, tell us about childhood, 1925 and so forth.
Well, it would probably be about 1930 when I started in school at 6 years old, and I met my lifetime friend.
1 second.
George.
6 years old in that age, was that normal, or would a lot of people went to school later?
That's where you started school.
Okay, cool.
And that day, it was, you started school at 6. And a couple of days after I started school, I met my friend Georgia, my lifetime friend. I thank you, Georgia, for being here tonight. And as I went through my childhood, I consider myself having a lovely and warm childhood, except for my brother Lionel. We used to fight almost every day, and I used to beat him. I was 2 years older, and I could throw him down and beat him up and everything. But I had brothers and sisters, and my brother Carl was my favorite. And I went on through school, still with Georgia, and high school, who graduated. And after that, shortly after that, is when I met my husband. By this time, I'm 18. And I had a wonderful childhood, a beautiful mother and daddy I love very much.
You were a child of the Depression, but you didn't feel it. Why?
Because my daddy was an independent worker, and he was a brick mason, and he got odd jobs. He even sold wood from the woods in back of it to people uptown for fire. I remember one lady was my mother's cousin, didn't pay him for his work, and I was a little girl, and I was still mad at her through the years for not paying my daddy during the Depression.
Okay, so I see this is a picture of you and Daddy. And what is this picture over here?
This picture is a picture of Dad. We were up in the mountains. My baby was 1 month old. That was Sherry.
Oh, where was Dougie?
Dougie was with the first time I had left him. He was with a friend who kept him while we went on this weekend trip.
Oh, okay.
And so God called it Tarzan and Jane.
Tarzan and Jane. That's nice.